students, welcome to Meetu maths classes. Today's topic is from class 12 mathematics, that is chapter 10 vector algebra, and we are going to take important questions of miscellaneous exercise today. So let us start with our first question. Your first question says, write down a unit vector in xy plane making an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. So let us make an xy plane. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and we are supposed to write down a unit vector which is making an angle of 30 degree with x-axis. So let OP be the required unit vector. So if the coordinates of P are xy, so let Pxy be any point in xy plane, okay, such that OP vector, the magnitude of OP vector is 1. Now we know that OP vector is xi plus yj. So we are supposed to find out x and y first. Let us draw perpendicular on x-axis. So this OM will represent x and PM will represent y. And the magnitude of OP is 1 unit. So this is 1. So in triangle OPM, we can apply trigonometry. By applying trigonometry, base will be equals to hypotenuse into cos sine theta. So x, that is OM, is equals to OP into cos of 30 degrees. That is OP is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay, and y is PM. So PM is equals to OP into sine 30 degrees. OP is again 1 and sine 30 is 1 by 2. So our required unit vector OP is equals to root 3 by 2i plus 1 by 2j. Our second question is, find the scalar components and magnitude of the vector joining the points P and Q. So let us take 2 points. First is P and the coordinates of P are x1, y1, z1, and the second is Q and the coordinates of Q are x2, y2, z2. Now we are supposed to find out PQ vector first. Okay, the vector joining P and Q is PQ. So PQ vector is position vector of Q minus position vector of P. So x2 minus x1 I plus y2 minus y1 j plus z2 minus z1 k. This is the vector PQ. Now we are supposed to find out the scalar components. Now the scalar components of a vector PQ are the coefficients of the coefficients of I, j and k in PQ vector. So scalar components will be the coefficients of I, that is x2 minus x1, the coefficient of j, that is y2 minus y1, and the coefficient of k is z2 minus z1. So these three are the scalar components along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis respectively. And we are also supposed to find out the magnitude of this vector. So the magnitude of PQ vector will be equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So this represents the magnitude of PQ. Now question number 3 is a girl walks 4 kilometers towards west. So let us make 4 directions first. This is east, west, north and south. A girl walks 4 kilometers towards west. So this is a girl walks 4 kilometers towards west. So this may be 4 kilometer. Now the girl is at A. Then she walks 3 kilometers in the direction 30 degree east of north. अब आपका इसके साथ north direction ये है girl का, and 30 degree east of north is this, and she walks 3 kilometers. So this is 3 kilometers. Let us take this point as B. Then determine the girl's displacement from her initial point of departure. So we are supposed to find out this displacement vector OB. Since x is let the coordinates of B are minus xy. Okay, let the coordinates of B are minus x, y. So required displacement vector is minus xi plus yj. And we are supposed to find out x and y first. Let us draw perpendicular from B. Okay. So this will represent x and this will represent y. Okay. Let us take this point as M. Now, if the AO is 4 kilometers and MO is x, so AM is 4 minus x. Okay. Now, in triangle ABM, अगर आप ABM ट्राइंगल को कंसीडर करते हैं तो ये आपका 3 किलोमीटर्स है, क्योंकि ये आपका 30 है तो ये आपका 60 डिग्री रह जाता है, क्योंकि वह आपकी ये वाली जो डायरेक्शन है वेस्ट डायरेक्शन इज परपेंडिकुलर टू नॉर्थ. ओके, एंड दिस इज परपेंडिकुलर, दिस इज 60 डिग्रीज, दिस इज 4 minus x and this is y. So we can find out using trigonometry, we can find out 4 minus AM and BM. Now AM will be 4 minus x, that is AM will be 3 into AB, 3 is AB, 3 into cosine of 60 degrees, that is 3 into 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Okay, and if 4 minus x is 3 by 2, then x is equals to 4 minus 3 by 2, that is 5 by 2. Okay, x की वैल्यू आपके सामने आ गई. Now in the same triangle BM, y that represents BM is equals to 3 into sine of 60 degree, sine of 60 degrees, and sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. So y is 3 root 3 upon 2. So the required vector, required displacement vector is OB, and that is equals to xi plus, that is minus of xi plus yj, and this is the required displacement vector. Now your question number 4 is, if A vector is equals to B plus C, so let us make two vectors B, let this be a vector B and this be a vector C. So B plus C is this resultant vector. Okay, according to the question, let A is this vector. Then Is it true that magnitude of A is equals to magnitude of B plus magnitude of C? Now magnitude of B, let us write down the vertices. It is making a triangle ABC. So BC is magnitude of B, AC is magnitude of C, and AB is magnitude of A. But in a triangle, using triangle law of addition, triangle law of addition क्या कहता है, triangles inequality क्या कहती है कि the sum of two sides will always be greater than the third side. So the sum of two, B plus C, suppose B plus C, BC plus AC will be strictly greater than AB. So magnitude of B plus magnitude of C must be strictly greater than magnitude of A. So this is not true if they are making a triangle. If they are collinear, suppose they are collinear, suppose this B, C, A, this is B, this is C, and this is A. This vector represents B, this is B vector, this is C vector, and this is A vector. Okay. Then if they are collinear, if B, C, A are collinear, then we know that BC plus AC or CA must be equals to BA. So B, magnitude of B plus magnitude of C will be equals to magnitude of A. So this equality holds if and only if the 3 points are collinear. This is not always true. Now question number 5 says, find the value of x for which we are given x or times I plus j plus k. This is a unit vector. So let r vector is x times I plus j plus k. So r is equals to xi plus xj plus xk. Now since r is a unit vector, so its magnitude must be equals to 1. Now the magnitude of r is x square plus x square plus x square, and that is equals to 1. So square root of 3x square is equals to 1. So 3x square is equals to 1 will give you x square is equals to 1 by 3, and x is equals to plus minus 1 by root 3. So the value of x is either positive or negative 1 by root 3. Your question number 6 is, find a vector of magnitude 5 units and parallel to the resultant vector of A and B. So first of all, we are going to find out the resultant vector of A and B. Let C be the resultant vector of A and B. That must implies that C must be equals to resultant of A and B is A plus B. अगर आपका A ये vector है and B is this vector, then the resultant vector is A plus B. And let us suppose that this is C. So C will be equals to A plus B, 2y plus 3j minus k plus I minus 2j plus k. So your C vector is equals to 3i, 3 minus 2 is plus positive 1j minus k plus k, that will be 0k. So what we are supposed to find out, parallel to the resultant of these two vectors. तो आपको C के अलॉन्ग यूनिट वेक्टर निकालना है आपको। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फाइंड आउट द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ C, दैट इज 3 का स्क्वायर प्लस 1 का स्क्वायर, दैट इज रूट 9 प्लस 1, दैट इज रूट 10. So unit vector along C is C vector divided by its magnitude 3i plus j divided by root 10. So this is 3 upon root 10 I plus 1 upon root 10 j. So this is the required direction vector of in the direction of A plus B. Now let R be the required vector. R be the required vector. जो आपको वेक्टर चाहिए वो suppose R है. Let to you have to find a vector of magnitude 5 units. That means R is equals to इसका magnitude 5 units है and parallel to the resultant vector of A and B. तो आपको R को डायरेक्शन resultant vector of A and B की देनी है. So R will be equals to 5 times 3 upon root 10 I plus 1 upon root 10 j. So R, the required vector, will be equals to 3 by 2 root 10 I plus 1 by 2 root 10 j, and this is the required vector. Question number 7 is, if A is vector I plus j plus k, B is vector 2i minus j plus 3k, and C is I minus 2j plus k, then you have to find a unit vector parallel to this vector. So let this vector is R, 2a minus b plus 3c. तो सबसे पहले आप R वेक्टर बना लो. A is I plus j plus k minus B is 2i minus j plus 3k and C is I minus 2j plus k, and this will be equals to 2 minus 2 plus 3. So this will be finally 3i. Now 2 plus 1, 3 minus 6 will give you minus 3j. Then 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 3 will give you plus 2k. So your vector R is this. And you are supposed to find a unit vector parallel to R. तो आपको R के along unit vector चाहिए. तो first of all you are going to find the magnitude of R, and that is 3 का square plus minus 3 का square plus 2 का square, and that is equals to 9 plus 4, that is root 22. Okay. Now a unit vector parallel to R is equals to R cap. Okay, and R cap is equals to vector R divided by its magnitude. So vector R is 3i minus 3j plus 2k divided by root 22. So here finally the unit vector along R is 3 upon 22 I minus 3 upon 22 j plus 1 upon 11 root 22 k, and this is the required unit vector. Your next question is, show that the points A, B and C are collinear and find the ratio in which B divides AC. So first of all we are supposed to show that the 3 points are collinear, and the 3 points will be collinear if the sum of two sum of two distance of 2 will be equals to the third vector. So let us make three vectors. First of all, find AB vector. AB vector is position vector of B minus position vector of A, that is 5 minus 1 I plus 0 minus minus 2 J plus minus 2 minus minus 8 K. So your AB vector will be 4I plus 2J plus 6K, and magnitude of AB will be square root of 4 ka square plus 2 ka square plus 6 ka square, and that is equals to 16 plus 4 plus 36, that is root 56. And root 56 is 2 root 40. Okay. Now let us find out BC vector. BC vector is position vector of C minus position vector of B, that is 11 minus 5 I plus 3 minus 0 J plus 7 minus minus 2 K, and this will be equals to 6I plus 3J plus 9K, and magnitude of BC is equals to 6 ka square plus 3 ka square plus 9 ka square, and that is equals to root of 36 plus 9 plus 81, and this will give you 126. Okay, and 126 can be written as 3 times root 3 root 40. Okay, now let us find out AC vector also. AC vector is position vector of C minus position vector of A. So 11 minus 1I, 3 minus minus 2J, and 7 minus minus 8K. So it will be 10I plus 5J plus 15K, and magnitude of AC is equals to square root of 10 ka square plus 5 ka square plus 15 ka square, and that is equals to 100 plus 25 plus 225. So it will give you root 350, and this is 5 times root 40. Okay, now you can observe the length of AB vector plus BC vector is equals to AC vector. Since AB vector का magnitude plus BC vector का magnitude is equals to AC vector का magnitude, that means your these 3 points are collinear. A, B, C, these 3 points, that implies A, B, C are collinear. Now you have to also find the ratio in which B divides AC. Let that ratio be k:1. आपका A क्या है 1 minus 2 minus 8, B is 5 0 minus 2, and C is 11 3 and 7. Okay, if the required ratio is k:1, so using section formula you can compare, you can find out the x coordinate of B, and the x coordinate of B using section formula, x coordinate of B is equals to k times 11 times k plus 1 times 1 upon k plus 1. So it will be equals to 5k, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई अगर आप करते हैं तो 5k plus 5 is equals to 11k plus 1 and this will give you 6k is equals to 4 or k can be equals to 4 by 6 that is 2 by 3. तो अगर k आपका 2 by 3 है so required ratio is 2:3. Your question number 9 is find the position vector of a point R which divides the line segment joining the points P and Q whose position vectors are this and this. तो P और Q के आपको position vectors दिए हुए हैं. You have to find the position vector of R and you are given that R divides the line segment externally in the ratio 1:2. तो R जो है the R point divides the point P and Q externally in the ratio 1:2. तो P और R जो है that point divides P and Q in the ratio 1:2. This is the scene. You are given the position vector of P is 2a plus b and position vector of Q is a minus 3b. So here we can use let the position vector of R be R. Okay. Now to find R we can use section formula. So the section formula says 2 into position vector of P plus minus 1 into position vector of Q upon 2 minus 1. So R will be equals to 4a plus 2b minus a plus 3b upon 1 or the required vector A is 3a plus 5b. So this is the required position vector of R. Your question number 10 is the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are 2i minus 4j plus 5k and I minus 2j plus minus 3k. Then find the unit vector parallel to its diagonal. So let us make a parallelogram first. Let A, B, C, D be a parallelogram and you are given the two adjacent sides. Let AB is 2i minus 4j plus 5k. Okay, and BC vector is equals to I minus 2j minus 3k. Okay, and you are supposed to find a unit vector parallel to its diagonal. Let us make the diagonal. And the diagonal vector AC will be the resultant vector of AB and BC. So it will be AB plus BC. Okay. What is the diagonal vector? The resultant vector of AB and BC, and that is equals to 2i minus 4j plus 5k plus I minus 2j minus 3k, and that is equals to 2i plus I is 3i minus 4j minus 2j is minus 6j plus 5k minus 3k is plus 2k. So AC vector is this. We are supposed to find out unit vector parallel to its diagonal. To find out a unit vector along AC, we are going to first calculate its magnitude, and the magnitude of AC is 3 ka square plus minus 6 ka square plus 2 ka square, that is root of 9 plus 36 plus 4, that is root 49, or it will be 7 units. Now unit vector parallel to diagonal AC is equals to AC cap, and that is AC vector divided by its magnitude, and AC vector is 3i minus 6j plus 2k divided by the magnitude 7. So the required unit vector is 3 by 7i minus 6 by 7j plus 2 by 7k. We are also supposed to find out the area of this parallelogram, and to find the area of parallelogram ABCD is equals to, आपको क्या होता है, दो एडजेसेंट मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ एडजेसेंट साइड्स AB क्रॉस BC, ओके, दोनों एडजेसेंट साइड्स का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं और उसका मैग्नीट्यूड विल रिप्रेजेंट्स द एरिया ऑफ द पैरेललोग्राम. नाउ AB क्रॉस BC के लिए आप क्या निकालेंगे? दिस विल बी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल find out AB cross BC. AB cross BC. Cross product will be I, J, K. Coefficients of AB are 2 minus 4, 5 and 1 minus 2, 3. 2 minus 4, 5 and 1 minus 2 minus 3, and this will be equals to I into 12 this minus 10 minus j times, now 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 minus 1 into 5 is 5 plus k times 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 minus 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. So it will be 22i. This is minus 11 plus 11j. This is the coefficients of k are this will be 0k, okay, and this is equals to 11 can be taken common, 2i plus j. Now the area of parallelogram ABCD is magnitude of this vector, magnitude of AB cross BC, that is 11 square root of 2 का square plus 1 का square, that is 11 root 5 square units. So students, if you liked my videos, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of each my upcoming videos, and keep watching the videos. Have a nice day. Bye bye.